Hello, and welcome to another edition of V Media News Read, where we bring you the latest breaking news around our country, Nigeria. It is good to be back with you guys. I hope the feeling is mutual. Anyways, let's get to it. You are disillusioned. FANI KAYODE bombs BODE judge for attacking TINUBU. Former Aviation Minister FEMI FANI KAYODE has lashed out at PDP Chief BODE judge for always attacking the APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, saying he is disillusioned. George had attacked Tinubu in an interview on Channels TV on Wednesday night, challenging him to answer questions regarding Alpha Beta and the rest. But FANI KAYODE said it was clear that George had some personal axe to grind with Tinubu, saying for him, it is tragic to see an elder statesman and someone I have immense respect for to stand on TV and begin to use words like clown, this and that and the other against a man that has been a contemporary of his over the years. They may have political differences, but to bring such personal animosity and angst to the political arena, it is something that gives me deep concern. I think he is obsessed. I think he is delusional. I think it is hatred for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has beclouded his judgment. FANI KAYODE added that there is nothing that Tinubu could ever do to appease people like BODE George. He has made up his mind that Asiwaju is a demon. He has made up his mind that he will never support him. Made up his mind that he will demonize him for the rest of his life, and that is okay, because it does not really matter to us what the people think and what the electorate think, and not what BODE George thinks matters, he added. FANI KAYODE, in an interview on Channels TV's Politics Today, said the insinuation that George had that elections had been rigged in Lagos since 1999 and that since there is now a new electoral act, Lagos would fall to PDP in 2023 did not hold water. The truth of the matter is, Lagosians and everybody know that Lagos will never go PDP in 2023. PDP has imploded in Lagos State many years ago, never to be resurrected. FANI KAYODE added, I find it difficult to sit here and listen to so many things this man has said. It is unfortunate. I think we should take our personal obsession out of this. Let us stick to the issues. Let us be reasonable and rational and not come here and make absurd cases. On the issue of corruption allegation, George leveled against Tinubu. FANI KAYODE said there was no issue of corruption or maleficence on the part of Tinubu when it comes to Alpha Beta. When it comes to something else, these things have been said over and over again. Nothing has been proved. EFCC, ICPC have not gone after him. He has not been indicted even by the Obasanjo's government and after the Obasanjo government when APC came in. All these years, same questions being asked. He knows the answer. Instead of asking questions, let him tell us what the answers are and we take it from there. It is wrong to continue to impugn the character of somebody that has done so well to his people and to this nation and continues to rise. We are not talking about Bola Tinubu and Lagos State alone anymore. This man has emerged the presidential candidate of the largest party in this country, backed by millions of people in this country who see their hope and aspiration in him. That should be respected instead of continuously going on about Alpha Beta, who did this, what. The world does not begin and end in Lagos State. In related development, the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress APC, Bola Tinubu, yesterday held a closed-door meeting with former President Olusegun Obasanjo in Abeokuta over his presidential bid. While Tinubu's opponent Peter Obi of the Labour Party has been a frequent guest of Obasanjo, the frosty relationship between the former Lagos State Governor and Obasanjo thawed in the run-up to the 2015 general elections. Shortly after Obasanjo had openly tore his membership card of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Tinubu joined other APC leaders to present the party's candidate Muhammadu Buhari to him, requesting that the former president becomes the party's navigator. The duo had not been seen together since then, though he was at the 78th birthday of the former president held at Abeokuta in March 2015. They have since kept their distance as Obasanjo withdrew his support for President Buhari and the APC. Not long after, the honeymoon between Obasanjo and the APC-led administration ended as the former president became a fierce critic of President Buhari, with some open letters to the president released at intervals on the state of the country. 8 years after Tinubu's last visit to Obasanjo's penthouse residence inside the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library in Abeokuta, the APC candidate paid another visit, this time on behalf of himself. He arrived at the residence around 1:30 p.m. when the shopper landed and immediately went into a closed-door meeting with the former president, which lasted more than an hour. The APC flag bearer, however, could not address newsmen after the meeting because of the teeming crowd. He thereafter proceeded to the MKO Abiola International Stadium to address party chieftains. After pronouncing blessings on APC members at the stadium, Tinubu told them that it was not yet time for campaign. The presidential candidate said he was in Ogun to greet them and the people of the state. Tinubu also acknowledged the good works of the governor, Prince Dakpo Abiodun, and the support people of the state had continued to give to him. Tinubu visited Obasanjo in company of the Speaker of the House of Representatives. Tinubu visited Obasanjo in company of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, FEMI Gbajabiamila, APC former chairman Chief Bisi Akande, and former chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Malam Nuhu Ribadu. He was received by Governor Abiodun, former governors Segun Oshoba and Gbenga Daniel, Speaker of the House of Assembly, Olakunle Oluomo, and other top government functionaries. An inside source told The Guardian that Tinubu, Abiodun, Gbajabiamila, Oshoba, Akande, Ribadu, and others first held a meeting with the Balogun Owu behind closed doors. After about an hour, the former president pulled Tinubu and they both went into a private room for another meeting. It was gathered that the duo had a private discussion not known to any of those who went in with the APC national leader. It was learned that Tinubu later had lunch at Obasanjo's place before he departed after about 2 hours. When he was accosted by pressmen downstairs, the presidential candidate refused to grant an interview as he hopped into the waiting bus that conveyed him to the MKO Abiola Stadium. Scores of APC stalwarts had stormed the former president's residence, singing, drumming, and dancing. Reacting to the visit, former National Vice Chairman South of the PDP, Chief BODE George, yesterday expressed confidence that Obasanjo would not mince words in telling the truth to Tinubu on the 2023 election. He, however, stated that it was Tinubu's right to seek advice and words of wisdom from Obasanjo. Speaking on Channels Television Politics Today, George said, "Whatever Bola Tinubu is looking for in Baba's house, I have no idea, but I can tell that when the truth is to be told, Baba will not mince his words to tell him. As a leader and icon, he must allow all kinds of characters to pay a visit to him, to listen to his words of wisdom and a sense of reasoning. I don't have a qualms about that. I wish him well in his journey." Gratitude for tuning in, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on our videos. God bless you as you do. See y'all next time. Bye.